Welcome to highlights for the first round of the CUPRA SimRacing Series 2020. The new season kicks off at the Nürburgring, and it was a surprise pole from Fiducci, who would lead clearly into turn 1. A fantastic launch from him, but between the two teammates of Jack Keithley and Moritz Lerner, there was a little bit of contact on the run down towards turn 1 as Jack Keithley would try and go for the podium straight away. Makes contact with Kirill Antonov. Kirill Antonov just about gets away with it, and Jack Keithley down into 4th place. Florian Haase would try go all the way around the outside of Moritz Lerner. Wasn't quite able to make that one stick, and Verla was the one that was trying to make a move on him. At the front of the field though, Adam Pinches would be making a move on Fiducci for the race lead going into Michelin. Kirill Antonov quite close behind would also make a dive and get up into 2nd place in the run into the NGK chicane. He would throw it over the curbs and hold 2nd position, trying to make a move for the race lead on Adam Pinches. He would run wide at the first corner and would lose the position on Fiducci again. So Fiducci back up into 2nd place, and Kirill Antonov now under heavy pressure from Jack Keithley, who would throw it down the inside. Unfortunately for Keithley though, a disconnection would see him out of the race not long after this. Out of the final corner though, Adam Pinches would win the first race of the season from Fiducci, Kirill Antonov as well. Moritz Lerner would be in 4th place, and unfortunate for him, pole position in the next race would go the way of Kirill Antonov. He'd be leading from Florian Haase, and Bence Banki was able to make the start this time as they run down towards the first corner. They'd all fan out and try and gain some positions, but it would be Kirill Antonov leading into turn 1. Florian Haase would try and go around the outside of Bence Banki, but Banki would be able to hang on. Further back in the pack, we've got Tim Yarshall trying to go around the outside of Jack Keithley. Two very aggressive drivers. Keithley just able to hang on for now, but certainly a few door panels will be bent in this one. Florian Haase trying to go for the podium. We ride on board with him as he gets a little bit chopped from Bence Banki there. Going to try and commit around the outside, but that one's not really going to work. And Bence Banki would live to fight another day in 2nd place as he sets his sights on Kirill Antonov. Further back in the pack, Tim Yarshall would throw one down the inside. A little bit of contact on the rear of Jack Keithley's car, unsettling him. Jack Keithley not going to be happy with that one. Makes contact with them as they leave the arena section, and Adam Pinches was the one to fire it down the inside and gain both positions. David Noj would also try and get by Jack Keithley in this, and then would set his sights on Adam Pinches a lap later. He'd make a little bit of contact on the back of the Hungarian's car and then go for a nice, beautiful cutback going through the next corner. A fantastic move for the race winner here last season. At the top of the field though, it would be Bence Banki trying to go around the outside of Kirill Antonov at the first corner. We've not seen anyone do this yet, but here comes Bence Banki, and he is the only one to make it stick. Kirill Antonov though, not happy and not content with 2nd place. He would fire it back down the inside into the next corner. A beautiful move from the young Russian. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be though, as on the final lap of the race into the Dunlop hairpin, he outbrakes himself, runs wide and allows Bence Banki through. It wouldn't be the final attempt though, as on the run to the NGK chicane, Kirill Antonov would try and go around the outside. There'd be a touch of contact between himself and Bence Banki though, and Bence Banki would be fired across the chicane. This would give Bence Banki a slow down penalty, so we'd have to give some time back through this, but the expert does it beautifully, holds the lead and comes out of the final corner to take a very well deserved victory from Kirill Antonov and Florian Haase. That's all for today though, so we'll see you next round.